and welcome to the 10th Revolution Group Tech Success podcast, where we bring you insightful conversations with industry-leading tech professionals. My name's Katherine Lord, and today I'm joined by Huseyn Gorbani. A warm welcome to you. Would you like to let our listeners know a little bit more about you and your career history to date?
Well, I'm an AI developer at RLB, or Rider Levett Bucknall, UK. My background is computer science and artificial intelligence. I've been in the industry for a while now, and I still don't consider myself an expert because every day you've got a lot of advancements, but I would say I'm an AI enthusiast. Yeah.
Amazing. And I know that everyone is trying to embrace AI and get ahead of the game
Yeah.
across multiple sectors. I think we just had that conversation kind of off the record. So
Yeah.
it'll be really interesting to hear from you today. So what inspired you to pursue a career in AI, and what were your first steps towards achieving this goal?
Well, from my childhood, I was interested in, sci-fi movies. I would say the, if I don't know whether you watched Iron Man. There is a AI guy called Jarvis. So
Okay.
I was always imagining having my own Jarvis where I can talk to it and, assign a task or just have a daily chat with it. So I think that was the main turning point for me. How can I build something like that? Well, it wasn't that much easy in 2018, 20, it wasn't that much easy when I entered academia and I was doing my bachelor's. However, I would say in 2, 3 years, everyone is going to have their own Jarvis, quote unquote, and have a daily chat with it, assign tasks. We will have lots of swarm of agents doing job for you. So I think that was a turning point. When it comes to what I have done it, I think my education background, the experience I had from my mentors and my peers, they really helped me out to understand how these AI systems work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, interesting. Wow. Wonder if those film producers realized they were inspiring another AI expert. Fabulous. So how do you see AI and AI systems evolving over the next few years? We seem to be evolving at a rate of knots, so it'd be great to hear your take on it.
I think every one of us will have. I think that first of all, speaking from positive sides, every one of us have a better and more understanding about AI systems, which
Yes.
which make us more open and more adaptive for AI systems. Now, the reason I'm saying this, I believe every one of us will have agents. It doesn't have to be just single sort of a chat GPT type of a agent, but rather more Microsoft Copilot. But it will be a swarm of agents where you will have your health agent which is responsible for your health. You will have your daily agent which just have a daily conversation with you to make sure everything is under control. So it will be an orchestration of agents will help you out to to live better life basically. Well, there will be actors will using these AI technologies for very bad purposes, but I believe speaking from experience and understanding the concept, I think we will have a more intelligence and interconnected systems, and we will sort of achieve the singularity that we would be looking for. Another
Mhm.
point that I would like to raise is I think in a couple of years, there is AI systems and the interface for AI systems, right? How do we interact with them? I believe in a couple of years, it will switch from just phone or computer to glasses, and I would say in probably 8 to 15 years, not most of us, but some of us will have chip in their brain where it will interact with AI system. And for example, if you want to speak a certain language, you can just install, how it looks like in Matrix, the movie. So if you want to speak another language, you would be able to do it with the help of AI or install it in your memory. So I think,
Wow.
yeah, I think we are getting there, and it's not really far from us. But in next 3 to 5 years, I think everyone will the domain will be different. You know, I had, as I was saying you earlier, off track. So I was having a chat with a friend yesterday. The whole paradigm is changing. It's shifting from something that we had for years, for centuries, the human interaction, and it will be completely different in next couple of years because of AI and AI systems.
Yeah. Wow. I suppose back in the day, people always used to think that we were all going to have robots doing jobs for us, etc. And I'm just wondering if it's sort of similar, but are people really going to embrace it? You know, like a lot of people are really risk adverse to it. So will that stop the enhancement of it all?
Um, I think well, actually, robotics is another domain where it will it will be, the AI system will be more embodied. I had a recent talk in another summit. It is actually coming where we will have more robots in our house, in our work environment, in the city, where they are intelligent enough to interact with you and help you out. Um, you know, it's a technology, right? So when we talk about computers and internet, we had computers for decades now, and when it comes to internet, we have it since like 19s and 2000s. So it's a technology. There will be actors using it for good purposes. There will be people who will be against it in the beginning and saying that this is just too much for us. When internet came, even Netflix itself, it was a different domain. So they didn't have this online platform. They were just selling CDs. Now they are online platform, and
Yeah.
then they switched to different domain. I think it's all about adoption.
Mm.
I understand the worries. Even I had a chat this morning with my colleague. You know, everyone thinks that AI is coming for their job, but at the end of the day, you need a human in the loop. Um, so I wouldn't worry about anything, but I would be cautious when using AI and when introducing AI for a new environments.
Hmm. Yeah, no, really interesting. So, with that in mind, and all of these advancements you're seeing, Um, tell me what you're thinking you'll be doing in 5 years' time.
I think well I don't know whether my job will be replaced in 5 years time. Hopefully not. um I think in 5 years I will be in the position or in place where I will be managing and mentoring more people to adapt or teach them how to adapt AI and AI systems
Hmm.
and understand the concept for more broader audiences. I think that would be my position.
Yes.
Well, no one, especially after COVID-19, no one knows what's going to happen after 3 months, 6 months. But it is definitely something that we should be mindful about how we use AI, how we introduce for new
Hmm.
people or people from different ages. It can be kids, it can be elderly ones. So it's important to introduce in a proper manner.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because even like my son, he's 13, and actually, he's always told, don't use AI to do your homework. But actually, if that's what you're going to be doing later down the line, it's interesting that that's the tip.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, they do have to interact with it a lot as well, I suppose.
yeah.
So, what advice would you give to newcomers, including kind of key lessons, tips, or even AI kind of recommendations? Um, tell us your tips for newcomers to the industry.
If we talk about if just from people who want to pursue these sort of careers, it can be
Mhm.
AI developer, engineer, deep learning engineer, machine learning engineer. I know it's all sounds the same, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
My suggestion would be is, first of all, try to understand the concept of programming and mathematics behind.
Mhm.
It can be algebra. It can be calculus. So just try to understand the mathematics behind, and I would even recommend every kid at the moment learn about technology, learn about three things: programming, learn about mathematics, and learn about AI itself.
Yeah.
Um, I think if you understand the concepts behind it, you will understand that it's not a magic, it's just a technology. And if you are a business owner, I would say just do not rush to uh, do do not think the fact that you can easily replace the people, but try to uh, use AI systems and try to find a ways to make the teams more productive rather than replacing with AI system. The reason being is
Yeah.
as long as AI is intelligent, there should be someone who makes the decision. And I
Yes.
think the human is the best.
Yeah. And they have that relationship and
Yeah,
there's, stakeholder engagement, don't they?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yes, no, I totally get it. You have to embrace it, but actually, relationships always rule.
yeah.
Brilliant. All right. Well, I really appreciate your time today. It's been a really
Th-
interesting,
Thank you
enlightening
very much.
discussion. And yeah, I look forward to welcoming you back in the future. One to watch.
Thank you
Excellent.
very much.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.